Hello, and welcome to Freedom with Marketing. I'm Sam, the founder of Freedom with Marketing, and in this video, I want to share with you a concept on how you can prevent your business sapping all your energy and all your motivation from you. Let's dive in. So the reason behind this video is I know someone who has a business. They have a passion for something, and they turned that into their business while they simultaneously had a job. They continued to work in their job as they grew their business. One day, they found their business generated more money than their job, and they decided to quit their job to focus full-time on the business. In their mind, it was a big risk because they ended something that they felt was secure. But in actual terms, working for someone else is not secure because they can terminate your contract without warning at any time. And he then went on to grow his business. Suddenly, he finds that he's working 40, 50, 60 hours in his business, and there's a lot of chaos going on, there's a lot of problems going on. The company is, by his definition, successful. It's making quite a lot of money. Not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but compared to what he used to get in his job. And then one day, his wife lost her job unexpectedly, made redundant, and now he is the sole breadwinner. And he's the sole breadwinner, he has to make money to support his family from just his company. Suddenly he's found himself in a very stressful situation. And from my experience, this is pretty common, where you start your business, you love doing what you do, it suddenly takes up more time, you suddenly start to make a lot of money, you feel secure that you're making more money, you get excited by it, and then one day something happens, you lose your main client, something happens with your business, your payment process fails, you get a couple of bad reviews for no reason other than someone tried to cancel you for having the wrong opinion on something. Whatever it is, your partner, your husband, your wife suddenly lost their job, you have a new child in the house that's taking up a lot of time. There's a million different things. And all of a sudden, when you have to dedicate 40, 50, 60 hours per week to business with the external factors that I've just described, it really does become like a chore and it can sap your energy. The solution to this is you have to accept short-term pain for long-term benefit. And the short-term pain is that you need to analyze your business and identify what's causing the problems. A lot of the time, the problem is down to you. Even if the problem is not down to you, you have to accept responsibility because you are the founder, you are the owner, you have the ultimate decision in saying things. And you need to be able to write down all of the tasks that you do, all the things that you do on a week-to-week basis, and then go in and analyze them in terms of, does it give you enjoyment doing these tasks? Does it make a lot of money? Is this one of the primary activities that I do, which will help increase revenue in my business? And when you can go through and make a list of all of these different things, you can then look at it objectively and find, okay, I no longer need to do these things. These are not important. Let's remove them. This is the area I do well. I want to focus more on doing this. And then you have to slowly design your business so you spend more time doing what you love and less time doing what you don't like. Now, if you have any kind of a business, the number one thing that you need is you need to have sales. And in my view, the best type of sale to have is some kind of a continuity-based sale. Joe Polish and Dan Sullivan once said in their 10x podcast that it takes the same amount of time, energy, effort and resources to make a sale into continuity as it does for a one-time sale. In other words, it's just as easy to get someone to pay you $99 per month as it is for them to pay $99 one time. So you need to have some kind of continuity to build people into. It's also generally widely accepted in marketing that someone that has bought from you in the past is between 10 to 16 times more likely to buy from you again, provided they had a happy experience and you delivered the results. So therefore, in a case like this, it makes sense to focus your energy on getting your first clients, over-delivering on the service, and then having some kind of a continuity program for them to grow into or move into after you've delivered the result. And when you do this, this is how you can have more predictable sales, more predictable cash flow, and more importantly, adding this continuity into the business increases your profit margins. And the reason is because when you get your first client, you typically have to pay upfront in order to get the client. You might pay for advertising. You might pay someone a referral fee. At the very least, you've had to pay in time in order to go and bring that client to you. But when you convert them into some kind of a continuity, some kind of a monthly payment or an annual payment, then you've already paid for them. You've already paid the sales team if you have a sales team in place, and you can then very likely just communicate via email to get them to accept more. Now, that is a system and a model that I would encourage you to build long-term in your business, because when you do, it's going to solve your monthly cash flow issues and increase your profit margins. Now, as you increase your profit margins, you can then use your increased money to hire a team, contractors, agencies, whatever, in order to take on the tasks in your business that you don't like to do. If you don't like to do your marketing, you can hire a marketing agency to do it for you. Obviously, you need to know what kind of results you want and what kind of KPIs and how to do it, because I know from experience that hiring someone to do something that you don't have any experience in yourself will lead to disaster, and I spent over $10,000 to learn that lesson the hard way. So don't make that mistake. Know what you need to do first before you hire someone. But again, the key here is that as you increase your money per month, your profit margins go up. You can use your extra profit to invest in other team members to do more of the things that you don't like to do in your business. And then you can focus more of your time on doing the things that you love the most, you're passionate about, and that you feel enthusiastic about. And when you do that, you're spending less time in your business, but the time you spend in your business is doing what you love. Maybe working with clients, maybe recording videos, maybe it's having conversations with people, maybe it's doing live things on social media or on YouTube, who knows. Whatever it is that you love, that's where you want to spend your time. You want other people to do the rest. And when you implement this continuity-based system into your coaching business, where instead of people paying you once, they pay you long-term, monthly or annually, your cash flow goes up, your profit margins go up. And when you do that, you will find that your business does not sap your time or energy. And the reason is because you're doing the things that you like to do the most. And all of the things that did once sap your energy, you've identified them and you've delegated them. So how can you actually do what I've just described? Well, it's something that my team and I So how can you do what I've just described? It's something my team and I have been working on first for my own business and with a few clients. And that is that you need to have a system in place where you spend no more than 2 hours, 3 hours tops per month recording your content. And then you just basically repurpose the content from video into audio and text. And then you just create lots of different assets that you can use across social media, across video platforms, across daily email. And you create your video content on topics that you ask your subscribers, followers and fans what they like. And you do this consistently so that you build a loyal fan base over a prolonged period of time. The more consistent and frequently that you deliver value to someone, the more they pay attention and the more they trust you. And when it comes to making that first initial sale, if you've already built the trust, you've already have the credibility, you are already an authority in their eyes because they actively consume your content and wait for you to publish your next video. And they read your emails and engage with your social media, they already have buy-in on what you do, then that you're the right person. And then you then make that first sale and then convert them immediately into some kind of a continuity-based offer. If you'd like help implementing a system like that, you can find ways that you can reach out and connect with me in the description below. That's all I've got for you. Hope you found this valuable. I truly believe that if you apply this concept, it will transform the way you view your business and how you will feel like your business energizes you instead of sapping energy from you, and it will have a big impact on your life. That's all I've got for you. See you in the next video.